I ain't never had shit, nigga. I grew up, nigga. Got me this motherfucking bag, now I'm feeling myself, real. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Yeah. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Yeah. Smoking on that gas, I know it's bad for my health. These niggas ain't tryna help, they down for themselves. I used to be broke, had to get it off the shelf. I used to be broke, now I call myself well. Yeah. I'ma buy a bottle and you know it's not a problem. I order up a room, baby, let's hop in the shower. Lil' baby, she a model and she suck it like a bottle. Lil' baby, she a swallow, she ain't even got a goggle. Yeah. Used to be broke back in the days, working for minimum wage. See you stuck in your ways. You don't even like getting paid. See, ain't got time for that. Don't even got time to rap. Stop all that line cap. I'm running to the money itself. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Yeah. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Yeah. Money, 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 money. I gotta get to the cheddar. Left some money on the dresser, baby, you can have whatever. Her feet gon' be softer than feathers. Babe, you know it ain't no pressure. Finessing these niggas. I ran up a check on these niggas. Fuck it, I'm out on the grind. I heard my life on the line. Ducking and dodging the crime. Looking like a dollar sign. Mama asked was I'm fine. I told mom I'm straight. She said keep doing what you doing. You on board, keep skating. Why these niggas wanna hate? Cause I'm getting to the cake. Just moved out the state. Putting food on my plate. Drippin', I got lots of sauce. Tired of hearing these niggas mouth. Running sack up in the loft. Got the bag, now I'm taking off. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Hey. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Hey.
Welcome to the greatest show in the world. You already know what it is. The Spillover. Yes, we thank you for tuning in. It's yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
It's Reggie.
And Big Bro.
Yeah, he's not here right now. He'll be here in, he said he'll be here at 8. All right. We're going to get it cracking. You know how we like to do it. Reggie's doing it. Viva as the phone. He's at the crib, and I'm live in the studio. Like we got a big studio in New York. All right, go ahead, kick it out, Reggie. You know how we do with sports.
All right, so we now have our Super Bowl contenders for the 2021 Super Bowl.
Yeah, a lot of people predicted this.
We got Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes. This is the first time Tom Brady is doing a couple things. He's, I believe, the oldest quarterback to start in a Super Bowl. And I definitely know he's the oldest quarterback to come in having thrown 40 touchdowns that year, and at that age, and to start the Super Bowl. He's also the first quarterback ever to take his team to a home Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is in Tampa Bay this year. First quarterback, first team to ever do that.
Yeah, they set that up for Tom. They set that shit up. Hey, let's have a Super Bowl in Tampa. Because Tom's. Oh, but that's predetermined, ain't it?
I mean,
I think one of the reasons they had it in Tampa is because they knew. Florida,
yeah, it's predetermined where it's gonna be. They normally do it I think 3 to 5 years out.
Nah,
they pick location.
They switched Tampa though. They switched it to Tampa because of COVID. I think that's one of the reasons they had it there because they knew Florida was gonna be open.
Well, Tampa would be a horrible place because Florida one of the worst places when it comes to COVID.
But they're not locking down. They not closing shop. They taking all money. A lot of these states don't want big events. Florida, come on with it. We got it anyway. They like a bitch with AIDS. A bitch with AIDS in the AIDS spot. She like, yeah, come on, we both got it.
And that's fucking shit itself in the big game. He always do this. People like, man, he won a Super Bowl before, but people forget how he got to that Super Bowl. He won that Super Bowl. He got to that mug because in that AFC Championship game, the starting quarterback of the other team got halftime and never came back. So he got to play a backup. And if I say this dude's name, Drake, you would probably be like, I don't even know who that is. The guy's name is Caleb Haney.
Haney. Is it high knee? Is it H-I?
No, Haney. It's H-A-N-E-Y. H-A-N-E-Y. Caleb Haney is the guy that he had to face in the second half to get to that Super Bowl. Because he was actually losing in that game to the Bears and Jay Cutler until Jay Cutler got hurt. And then he came back on Caleb Haney and won and got to the Super Bowl. But I expected that, like I said.
So
you
expected Tom Brady to get to the Super Bowl?
I expected whoever got to the championship game, I expected whoever got there against him was going to beat him.
Bro.
If Drew Brees would have got there, I expected Drew Brees to beat him.
Tom Brady going to the Buccaneers is like LeBron James going to the Nets right now.
Going to the Nets?
Yeah. The Bucks was already a solid team. People act like that wasn't a good team.
Yeah, no, they loaded. Yeah, they loaded. They wasn't a good team as far as how they did.
They was a quarterback away.
But they was hella loaded as far as talent.
They was not
just any quarterback. A quarterback who's gonna bring discipline. They was hella undisciplined. They led the league in penalties, offensively and defensively. They did hella stupid shit.
Yeah, it had to be somebody. Of course, it had to be somebody. Of course, it had to be somebody that knew what they was doing.
Yeah. There had to be somebody that knew how to bring discipline to a team, and that's what he did. He definitely brought discipline to that team and showed them the way. Bruce Arians, he one of them, you know what I'm saying, one of them guys where it's like, yeah, he a player's coach, but sometimes you could be too much of a player's coach, and then your team is undisciplined. And that's what his team was. They was loose with the ball, turning it over, just being real penalties. You know what I'm saying? Through the fucking nose. Even when they had their little bad this year.
Wait, real quick. It's some that's saying this back-to-back championship, if Mahomes was to get it, would put him in line for GOAT status, even though Brady got 6.
A lot of people saying that. In line, I can get with in line.
So is Brady just a GOAT because he has rings or because of his abilities?
Or Brady is the GOAT because of what he done. have rings, but he do it in the most critical way.
So would you
Like
agree?
every Super Bowl
Would you,
come down to a game-winning drive that he just be
man?
pinpoint accurate.
He get him within the 40. Yes, and they kick a field goal. Yes, that's what happens. Y'all don't make it seem like the dude is just throwing deep balls and getting them lined up. Nah, he pinching. He like he like a
Well, sometimes.
he like a little kid trying to get a piece of candy on the table. He just take it, go take a step, take a step, take a step. He ain't no big fat boy that's like, fuck what she talking about. Give me this shit. He ain't that kid. Brady was just sneaking. Okay. All right, who gonna come finish the job? What touchdown pass? What touchdown pass Brady had besides the pass that was thrown to him?
When and what game?
What in Super Bowl? In the Super Bowl, what touchdown pass that he had that was a winning drive that led to him winning the game?
I mean, most of them be the drive before that he hit on, and then that last one to put them over the top. Like typically he comes down.
It'd be a
Yeah, it'd be a
touchdown.
touchdown.
No,
It'd be a touchdown he do to get it close. I'm saying to get it close. It'd be a touchdown he do to get it close. Then he always get that ball back for that final drive. That put them in field goal range.
No, he don't get the ball back. The defense get the ball back.
No, I'm saying he gets the ball and he has to drive. There's been dudes that get the ball and don't get their team in field goal range and they lose the game. I mean, it's not like that's easy to do because there's plenty of cats that get the ball back where you ain't going to be like, all right, cool, we got the ball back. He going to get it down to field goal range and they're going to win the game. No, it's a lot of dudes that do that and it doesn't work out for them. But I'm saying Brady normally hit a touchdown in the fourth quarter to get the game close. Then it'd always be that field goal that put them over the top and they win it. But before that field goal, it's always some either touchdown or some big play he make to get him in that position. Like against the Rams, that one touchdown to win the game, he had to make that amazing throw he made to Gronkowski.
Amazing throw he threw to Gronkowski. He was right there at the goal line, man. Too much credit. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going out.
He's smart and he accurate.
Too much credit.
Now, where Pat Mahomes got a chance to come in, Pat Mahomes he got the rules that's on his side. He got great skill position players right now. So right now he loving it. You know what I'm saying? They built a really good team around Alex Smith, and then they handed it over to Pat Mahomes.
What? So Pat.
Good.
So wait. No denying he got some weapons. Pat Mahomes got weapons. Okay. But you can't take nothing away from how creative this dude is.
Oh yeah, he's definitely creative. That's why they gave him that team. They was building that team
he
up.
He earned every right of MVP and Super Bowl champion.
I don't know about Super Bowl champion. He wasn't that good in the Super Bowl.
But
he wasn't that good. He was just better than Jimmy G. And Jimmy G was
you're not a Super Bowl champion
Bowl.
just based off your performance on Super Bowl. You help your team get you there, though.
Yeah, but before then, it was, again, that was the greatest string of collapses I ever seen. Like, Deshaun Watson collapsed, his team collapsed. They had him down, wasn't it about like 20-some points, and that team totally collapsed and couldn't score another point after winning by 20-some points the whole game. And then Patrick Mahomes started scoring, and they couldn't even put together one drive to finish the game. And then Tennessee, they asked, like, all them.
Bro, you going out, bro. Hello?
It was the weirdest thing.
Reggie.
Kicking it.
Reggie.
To end this
Hello?
mug, and they
Hello,
could not
Reggie.
get that one drive.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Reggie, you going out, bro. I've been trying to tell you that. You going out. I didn't hear shit you said.
I said with Pat Mahomes, man, I said that was the weirdest playoff run I've ever seen where he was down by double digits every game, And every game, by the fourth quarter, the other team, all they had to do was put together one drive to win the game. And they couldn't do it. And it was the weirdest thing. Like, everybody was having him down by double digits, and they couldn't put together a drive late. It was crazy. Then they got in the Super Bowl. Again, he was down by double digits. And Jimmy G just played like ass. Pure D ass. That's the only quarterback that he could have played and played like that and won against. Had that been Breeze, Brady, Manning, hell, that could have been Big Ben before the injury. Any other good quarterback, he would not have won that Super Bowl. Jimmy G played so bad, especially in the second half. So bad. And still had a chance to win. Jimmy G was so bad during that playoff run that the coach was trying not to let him throw the ball. And one game, he straight threw 9 passes.
Yeah,
they were doing everything in their power not to let him throw the ball.
But that wasn't.
But we gonna see now.
That wasn't because of him. That was because they had a good running.
Nah, he was trash, and he turned the ball over a lot. He probably gonna get cut in this offseason.
I doubt it.
They ain't feeling him.
He gonna
like
get
that,
cut.
Man.
Somebody gonna pick him up though.
Bill Belichick, the dude that never wanted to give him up. Bill Belichick got forced to give him up because Tom Brady went to Robert Kraft like, look, man, you need either he go or I go. And hey, Robert Kraft said, get him out of here. So they traded him for a second-round pick, and Bill Belichick did not want to trade it. Bill Belichick wanted to get Tom out of there, and that last Super Bowl they had won, that was supposed to be Jimmy G's Super Bowl because that's who the team was supposed to get given away to. But Tom Brady fixed all that. And then after he did what he did, then he left the next year. That was a gangster move.
Man.
But yeah, it's going to be a good Super Bowl. I'm actually excited. Like, this is a very evenly matched Super Bowl. These teams are pretty much like the same team. You know what I'm saying? A lot of firepower on offense. Defense, some weeks they look really good. Some weeks not so good.
High scoring or low scoring Super Bowl?
I think it's going to be a high scoring. I really do. I really think it's going to be a high scoring. Or I think it's either going to be high scoring or somebody going to get blew out. I don't think it's going to be nip and tuck. Where I don't think it's going to be like how the Rams and the Patriots was a couple years ago where they scored like, what was it, like 20 points total or some shit like that?
Yeah.
16 points total. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like that.
The high power offense they were supposed to be. They didn't score shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like that, unless they But in that Super Bowl though, they was letting them really get after them offense. They was letting them get away with a lot. That whole playoff run though, they was letting defenses get away with a lot. I remember the Rams when old boy just tackled the Saints play, just tackled his ass, and when he was trying to catch that pass and they ain't called nothing. So that was a crazy year. But this year I think this gonna be one of them years where you need to have your kids watch it because you're gonna be like, man, you remember that Super Bowl where like 70 points got scored in that month? This might be like 100-point Super Bowl where it's like 50-something to 50-something.
Man, that Bucks defense ain't finna let that happen.
Yeah, but that's the thing with the Bucks, man. It's like sometimes they look real good, and other times they can be had. Like, I don't know what's up with them. They so hot and cold, and the Chiefs defense the same way, hot and cold.
I'm going.
Chiefs gave over like 40-some points to the Raiders.
I'm going with KC though, because I think Mahomes know it's more to this than just like him winning a Super Bowl. Like, if he loses to old
it's
Brady,
definitely a lot legacy going on right now. We would never have seen something like this. 3 years starting, you go MVP, Super Bowl, and Super Bowl MVP, and then Super Bowl and probably Super Bowl MVP again, 3 straight years, your first 3 years starting. We ain't seen nothing like that before.
Yeah. And then, but if he lose, then it's gonna be Brady knocked down the young Titan, and now it's gonna be, they're
gonna be like the big goat beat the young goat.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
Cause they definitely trying to prompt Pat Mahomes up into being the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what's crazy, man. I remember Dan Marino. People forget how he started out. He didn't win the Super Bowl, but he was in the Super Bowl within a couple. That's what I'm saying. He was in that mug with a couple years, but he just didn't go against a trash ass quarterback like Pat Mahomes did. He went up against who was it? Wasn't it? He went up against it was either the Steelers or
It went against
not the Steelers. It wasn't Steelers. It was the 49ers, wasn't it?
The 49ers. It went against his
opponent.
opponent.
And Joe Montana. You know what I'm saying? Joe Montana. He went against another great quarterback and a great defense and got played, and he got beat. Like I said, Pat Mahomes went up against the only dude that would have did what he did. Jimmy G shit all over himself in that Super Bowl, and everybody that watched the game saw it. He was terrible.
Man.
Terrible. Bro. With a capital T.
Pat Mahomes beat whoever was in front of him, man.
Bro, that defense didn't play that well either. I mean, come on, man. Pat Mahomes basically threw a punt in the air, and Tyreek Hill caught it. How? I'll never know. He threw it straight into the air, and it came down like a punt, and dude stood there and caught it like a punt. His hands caught it like a punt. I'm like, how does this, how?
That's the Flash, and that's Mahomes throwing that magic.
Bro, that's bad. That's bad defense.
That nigga burnt the corner.
That defense was horrible. That was bad defense on that play. But just like with Aaron Rodgers, man, right before the half in the Bucs game, that was bad defense. When Tom Brady scored in 6 seconds, I don't know why they tried to play man defense at that moment. Like, it didn't make no sense.
Since you brought up Aaron Rodgers, why didn't he just run that motherfucker, man?
He ain't got heart like that.
What? Aaron Rodgers is known for one of the dual.
He's known for being a dual threat, but Aaron Rodgers has never been a dude where you say, hey, that dude right there will fucking die on the field. Well, like how Brett Favre done and people like that.
I got another theory. He was so driven to try to win off his arm. Like, that's because he knew that would boost his legacy even more. You know what I'm saying?
No, but nobody thinks of him like, oh, he's just a running quarterback. They think he's one of the greatest passers of the football ever.
That's what I'm saying. And that would have
that can run a little bit.
That would have solidified it. Because if he would have got the touchdown off his arm on that, I mean, it's just when you thinking about your fire, you just thinking about keep adding wood to it. He's not trying to ignite it or nothing.
What would have been great for him is if he would have laid out, got that TD.
And won the
game.
And
went to the Super Bowl.
And won
exactly.
The game. Yeah.
That's what would have boosted his legacy. If that's what he was thinking, that was the wrong thought. Because if he would have put himself on the line, that would have showed his team, like, you know what? Even though they do everything they can to protect the quarterback, he saw what we needed, and he went out there and turned into a runner, put his fucking body on the line, and got us this TD. Yeah. And that would have fired everybody on the team up. But nope, he saw a couple people coming that was hella far away. Like, you know what? Let me just go and throw this. Then got mad that they didn't go for it on 4th down. Now LaFleur was like, "Shit, bitch, you had 3 downs and you ain't do shit. I'm gonna give you another one."
And I think that's gonna solidify his trade.
Well, this ain't the NBA. You're an NFL player. You can't force no trades.
No, I'm not saying he's not gonna force a trade.
Oh, you think they're just gonna want to trade him?
Yeah, because the coach already
they owe him a lot of money though. Remember, he had signed that deal.
It don't matter. They got a good quarterback on a rookie deal, waiting for him.
We don't know if he's good or not. He just
they believe in him.
We don't know what he's gonna be. Yeah, they do.
The coach believe like that coach want him to play. The owner is like holding that back.
Mm-hmm. The owner, the media, because they know the owner know the media gonna be all over their ass. And then the fans gonna be all over their ass too.
That's what I think. I think like the coaching be having like shit behind that, because the way these memes be coming out, it'd be like the coaches drew that out and was like, man, send that out because this is what he should have did. You know what I mean? Like they making bad press for Aaron Rodgers. That's only gonna stir the pot. Like maybe old dude should be coming up.
But it's a lot of people that used to play with Aaron Rodgers, including his receivers and people like that. Say even Greg Jennings, you know, he said, and he ain't biased, but even he'll tell you like, man, Aaron Rodgers, like he rubbed a lot of teammates the wrong way because it's always everybody else's fault
and not his.
Yeah, it's always, and to him, it's always everybody else's fault, and he'll show you up on the field. He won't wait till you get to the sideline. Say we got to say he'll show you up on the field to basically let the cameras know,
I'm
hey,
blaming
it's
it
you,
on you.
it's you,
Yeah.
exactly, it's you. And that's right there, man, is why. And I think that's why old boy want to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Because the players love Matt LaFleur. You know what I'm saying? And he don't like Rodgers, but I don't think it's no player with enough clout that's gonna come out against Rodgers on that team or in that city because of what he is.
Nah, he gotta do
Matt
it.
LaFleur, like, man,
He gotta do it to himself.
yeah, Matt LaFleur, like, man, I gotta get this dude up out of here.
And
And they got a good defense,
that's what I'm
good running
saying, bro.
back.
That game just solidified it, bro. The press coming
Yeah,
off that game is all negative,
you know
and
what'll be,
LaFleur ain't talking
awesome
about it.
is if they traded Aaron Rodgers for Deshaun Watson, straight up.
Why would they do that though?
That's equal because Deshaun Watson want to leave Houston, and they want to get rid of Aaron.
But Deshaun Watson don't want to be a backup.
Well, Deshaun Watson, he might not want to be in Green Bay. That's true.
He don't want to sit behind no rookie. He trying to start.
If I'm the Rams, I'm trying to trade for Deshaun Watson. If I'm the Rams, if I'm the
No,
49ers,
if I'm the
Saints,
Steelers, they picked up who that dude?
Dwayne Haskins, yeah.
Hopkins. Yeah, they picked up Haskins from Washington. I don't know. We'll
He was a
see.
free agent. He
We'll
used to
see.
be on the Washington Redskins.
Yeah. It's the Washington football team, man. I just said Washington football team, not Redskins.
Yeah, whatever. But but he got a lot of talent though. That might be a good pickup. He just needs to grow up some. He's immature. That's his problem. It's not a talent problem. It's a maturity problem with him.
Watch, my boy gonna do it.
Oh, you like him? Oh, you talking about Tomlin?
Yeah, I'm talking about Tomlin. Gonna get him straight.
You think Tomlin is gonna be able to help him mature?
I like when it's a good look when Tomlin got. I don't know. He gonna get him together. As long as he got the talent and the ability, Tomlin get his head together. He gonna they gonna see. I think they gonna see eye to eye on some shit. You know what I mean? I don't think Rivera could get through to Haskins. Like they don't even play. They didn't even play the same position. You know what I mean? Like he defense, he offense. He not relating to him. Tomlin, he didn't play, but like he's a chemistry coach. So I think he can get through. You know?
And they can. He's definitely a talent.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why he dropped in the draft though, because people was like, man, the dude's not mature. Everybody kept wondering like, why the hell is he dropping like this? Why people ain't on him like that? He did so well in college. But this is why. Maturity. You saw what he did. He going to clubs and shit during COVID, no mask. They losing games. He posing for selfies, talking about, man, we lost, but damn, I got 300 yards. I
think he was trying to get out of there. That was the whole plan. He was trying to get out of there because he knew he smelled the smoke before the fire, bro. That nigga knew. Like the press that was coming out because he moved from what? He moved starting the third string to who jumped?
Yeah, well, he went to third. They dropped him down to third string after he kept doing all the immature shit. And yeah, he knew they was gonna cut him. Because if you go from starting to being inactive,
yeah, bro,
something going on.
Yeah, oh crazy.
They definitely deactivated his ass.
Oh crazy. Not playing with his ass. All right. I got some other sports news. Hold on.
That's when you know it's bad.
Did you know? Rick Ross' son?
What about his son?
He dope at football.
Oh, isn't he in college?
Well, he got like 2 offers from college. But hold on, let me get the info on it real quick. It just deleted on my thing. I got you. The Hurricanes, Florida, and so it's Florida team. So I mean, it may be because they from Florida, or it may be because they're good. I don't know. Ain't no telling. His name Eden James. Wait, as well as son of name rapper Eden James and Mason Taylor both.
I wish what's his name son
Robert
would have
Ross,
kept playing. I wanted to see what he would have did. Snoop.
Yeah, he dropped out though. He's a good wide receiver. Yeah, he's a good wide receiver. Yeah, they both from Florida teams though. That's what's up. Man, that fight, you heard about it?
Oh, that Conor McGregor fight.
And Poirier,
Man, I heard he put him to sleep.
Dustin Poirier, he did, bro. It was. I seen so many memes with that. Him laying. I seen a meme with him laying next to Nate Robinson. Like, bro, we had too many. They had it on. They was both laying on the couch. That shit was funny as hell. Man, there's some funny shit be happening lately, bro. You think he should retire?
Yeah, it's probably time. He lost it after he got that big Floyd payday. Like his fire ain't been the same.
Like he just don't give a fuck. He like whatever, man. I'm rich as fuck.
Yeah, see that, and that's the thing because he realized that with that boxing, it's nowhere near as tough as MMA is, and he made so much more money. That's why he be trying to find like more gimmick fights and big name fighters that'll take him on, so he can, you know what I'm saying, have more of those fights. He like, man, I did this shit with Floyd, and I ain't get hurt nearly the way I got hurt. You know, the way I be getting hurt in these MMA fights, and I made more money in that one fight than I made in the majority of all my fights put together. And I think that's where his focus is at. Because MMA, man, that's a totally different beast. Ain't no half stepping with MMA.
Yeah, you got going in the winter, you gonna get your ass almost killed. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Get your ass fucking rock. You looking stupid. All right, we're gonna go to a song. We're gonna come back with some questions. We got some good ones today. I got one question that if you could make it a good answer, Reggie, I'll be very intrigued because it's a simple but complex answer. Because the only reason I say that is because men ain't supposed to have it. Now with that, I'm gonna go to some music and we'll be back.
Kato, you way too dope, kid.
Thank you, Lord.
Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it?
That's a question we all ask.
I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it.
I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. And I know my purpose on this surface, so I'm out here working. And these serpents steady lurking, like a thief in the night, trying to sink their teeth and then bite. Fill me up with that venom, give me the blues, then them. Since I got favor with God, I look like Abel to y'all. They wanna slew me like Cain and put 2 in my brain, but I got you in my veins, running deep inside. Mama said before you meet with God, you got sheep to guide. It's separation before elevation. This preparation for your destination. And you were made for nations. You a king, David. Why you think they hated? You Ali, the greatest. Rumble, young man, rumble. Just remain humble. They gon' throw you in that lion's den and that fiery furnace like a frying pan. Just keep your eye on him. He'll be there in the midst of it, in the thick of it. Hope you listening when he whispering. I remember when he let me know that your life would be sweeter than some licorice. Yeah, mama, look at this. A year later, I got acres and papers for ownership. Could at least own these whips. Got everything that I wanted. My queen ring is enormous. That mansion came with a doorman. My foreign came with a chauffeur. The chauffeur, all of the hard work. Yeah, ma, I put God first. Not in love with the money, nor the luxury lifestyle. I'm like, wow, this my life now. I give praise to you right now. Lord, you're my lighthouse, yeah. Used to cut grass to cop a bus pass. Now I'm chilling with my feet up in this lawn chair, watching line curve, ride a yonder. I'm a king, not a ponder. At times I ponder and yell yonder.
Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it? I ain't perfect, but I'm worthy. You show me love and grace, that's why I give you praise. Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it? I ain't perfect, but I'm worthy. You show me love and grace, that's why I give you praise.
Lights off, gas too. Every bill passed due, but you never fold or go nuts. Cashews, $20 to your name, and that gotta last you the whole week. In your gas tank, whole knee, and your kids ask you, Mama, what we gon' eat? You always made a way. School clothes on layaway, and you hit them thrift stores just so we could get more bang for the buck. You's an angel to us. Look, I know extension cords running from my neighbor crib. You never cry to ask why, like Jada Kiss. You found a way through this maze in this rat race. Still gave God praise when you lacked cake. Showed us how to sacrifice. Made a meal for us to eat while acting like you ain't got an appetite. I saw you hustle and do her just to get a few pair of new herbs for the school year.
You deserve it, you deserve it. You deserve it, you deserve it. You ain't perfect, but you're worthy. You always made a way, that's why I give you thanks.
We live. All right, let's get to some shit we was talking about. Real quick one, okay? Is it rude to remind someone to pay money owed?
Nope. I don't think so, because a lot of times them same people will remind you if they want to borrow some money. You'd be like, yeah, I'll give it to you on blah, blah, blah.
And then that
you better make damn sure. They will remind you, hey, bro, you remember you said today on me such and such. So when they say that they're going to pay you back on whatever day, then ain't nothing wrong with saying, hey, bro, you said you was going to pay me back on blah, blah, blah. It's only right.
Yeah, I don't think it's rude either. Fuck that. If you owe somebody some money, be expected for that motherfucker to always be asking you. Because you never know when a nigga gonna need it. Like,
yeah,
you
never know.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I
somebody in my family going through that right now.
Yeah,
like, man,
I try not to borrow. That's why I try to, because I never know. Like, if I borrow some money, I'm gonna be like, bruh, and then I ain't got it, I'm gonna feel some type of way. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga just asked me for his money back and I ain't got it. This nigga keep asking me. Damn, man, what the fuck, nigga? I told you.
I try not to borrow money. And then if I loan money, most times I go into it as if I ain't getting the shit back.
I mean, that's how you gotta go into it. You gotta go into it like, yeah, because
you can keep friends.
On God, bro. That's the only way. I just be like, yo, if I give you the money, I'm not expecting it back. If you give it back, I'm like, that's what's up, bro. Appreciate that shit. You know what I mean? Now, if I give you some money, then I go broke, then I need some money, and I be like, I might ask you for more than what I gave you. I'll be like, you hear me?
You kind of cut out. What did you say?
I said, now if I'll give you the money and then later on I go broke, I might fuck around and ask you for more than the money that you borrowed from me. Like, bro, I gave you 30. Like, bro, I need 100, bro. I'm bad, bro.
Let's see if they gonna get.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wonder
I know people, but I hated people though that and then we ask them for it back. You need it right now? What you need it for?
Say that one more time, bro.
I said, have you ever had somebody, but when they owe you some money, you say they ask you when you ask somebody, they be like, you need it right now? What you need it for?
Oh yeah. Like, nigga, don't worry about what I need, bro. It was my motherfucking money for the job.
Exactly. I ain't gotta need it for shit.
Yeah, it wasn't a need when I gave it to you. I had it. Shit.
I need it because it's mine. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
That's exactly why.
That's one big reason, bro. I just don't expect it back, man. That'd be like, that's why I never loan out money that I can't.
You can't afford to lose.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I'm like, yo, nah, bro, I can't even give you that.
They come through like, hey man, let me borrow, blah blah blah. You like, that right there. If it's an amount that's gonna make me mad, I ain't gonna get back. I'm like, nah, you can't borrow it, bro.
I hit you with a $20 cash app. Like, here you go. That's what I can.
That's what I can lose.
That's what I can lose right now, bro. That's it. That's all. But
a lot of cats gonna be getting that.
It is what it is, man.
I used to a person like, hey, man, I ain't got it. I'm sorry. They like, man, I know you got it. Didn't you just get paid? That should be pissing me off.
Damn, bro. Why you watching my...
Man, that shit pisses me off. Hold on, bro. What you mean? Like, one, why do you know when I get paid? And why are you clocking me to the extent of knowing? You know what I'm saying? Knowing when I get paid.
Yeah, that's hella rude, bro. Fuck is you watching my pay schedule for? All right, real quick segue though. Hey, bro, this should have been in sports, but it kind of don't have nothing to do with sports. Hank Aaron, bro, he takes COVID tests. 2 weeks later, he's dead.
Man, it wasn't taking a test.
You think?
Nah, it had to be something else. I took the test twice.
No, he didn't take the test. He took the vaccine.
Oh, he took the vaccine.
He took the vaccine because a lot of black folks look up to him. A lot of people look up to him in general. Hank Aaron's a legend. So he came out, did a video, boom, he took the vaccine just to get rid of the scare. 2 weeks later, 2 days later, before he was supposed to take the second one, he dies. Because you got to take two. Okay, from my research, what I heard is that you have to take two because they give you like certain things to let your antibodies build up from the first injection, but you have to take the second one. The first one really doesn't cure you of anything. You can still die from COVID after you get the first one. And you can still catch it and everything. It's the second one that you got to take after a certain period of your effects of the first one. Yeah, so, bruh, come on, man. Hank Aaron, a legend, bro, dies. He was, bruh, tip top shape, bro. He just got done pitching 2 years ago at his age, pitching the beginning of the Braves openers. What was the Braves? I forget what opener it was, but he pitched. Come on, man. Do you think it has something to do with that test? I mean, the vaccine.
Man, what all was going on with him? You know, I don't know if because the vaccine may be kind of like the virus itself. You know, the virus itself it affects everybody
It
differently.
is the virus itself. They give you a little bit of the virus, but enough.
So like the flu
that's
shot.
control. That's all they can do, bro. Any vaccine is the virus itself, but diluted, so your body can build up the cure for it. It's just something to help your antibodies help defend it off for a minute. That's why you gotta take the flu shot every year. Cause you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So what's finna be the reason? You gonna have to take the COVID test every what? Cause it's a yearly thing. Cause it affected the summer and the winter. So when's the time? When's the season? You just
I don't
gotta
know.
take one every year on that date that you took it last. Like, okay, you took the COVID test this day, so it's gonna become something like a medication. It's like a rich forever scheme, bruh. Now think about it. Like, whoever is making profits off this vaccine is gonna be rich forever. Now that he affected the world with it.
Who you think that is?
Bill Gates.
I knew you was gonna say that. You still messing with Bill Gates.
He's on the fucking patent, bruh. He's on the patent of COVID-19. He owns the patent. Until his name is off that fucking docket, I'm not taking his name out my mouth. Cause why is this computer guy on every news channel talking about a fucking pandemic and a virus? We should be listening to a doctor, right?
Right.
Why we watching an hour of Bill Gates talking about COVID? That makes no sense to me. That was on national news, bro. When it first was real big, he was like, "Oh, we gotta find the host, not the host, where it came from." Now, just talking like he a fucking doctor. Like, why are we watching Bill Gates?
Hey, when you say that reminds me of this joke Chappelle had back in the day when he was talking about when the World Trade went down. And when they were now, he said, and then the people on was like, we got Ja Rule here as a correspondent. He said, yeah, that's just what I want to know. He said, we're in the middle of a fucking crisis, and the first thing I'm thinking of is, oh my God, where's Ja Rule? What are you? He said, he's like, who gives a fuck what Ja Rule got to say? Yeah, that's the first thing I think about when you say that. Why am I listening to Bill Gates talk about the coronavirus?
Nigga got big money involved. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. That shit get thick, man. Shit get thick. The way this world is, the way this money is set up, the way the rich is, the way the system that you gotta have a poor or a middle class, what they call it. You gotta have all that. This shit's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Hey, but shit, you gotta play the game while you're here. You got to.
Yeah.
You You gotta play the game while you're here. Cause then what happens when it gets to the point where they say, all right, you still one of the ones that don't want to take the COVID test? That's fine. You can't get this job.
Yeah, it's getting that way.
That's fine. You can't get this. You can't get this loan. That's fine. You can't get this car. That's fine. You can't get this driver's license.
It's definitely getting that way. But then you're going to have a war because people going to be like, they're going to feel like that they civil rights are being taken away. You know what I'm saying? They're going to feel like that they right to choose is being taken from them.
It's gonna get like that. I'm telling you, it's gonna get like that because what's the other solution? Like, it's like I don't want to compare it to freeing the slaves, but it was a lot of white people upset about that. It was a lot. Shit, they started killing other white people because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you talking about they can't have civil liberties because they won't get injected? Oh man, it's gonna be a hell out war, bro. It's gonna be fucking war. Okay, so what we was talking about is Hank Aaron, baseball player.
Okay, yeah, he passed.
He died. He died. Just screw it. He died 2 weeks. 2 weeks after getting the vaccine for COVID, the first shot. 2 days away from getting his second shot. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this shit crazy.
Yeah, they're definitely moving towards it, man. They're going to force everybody to take that vaccine. But it's going to shut your whole fucking life down. They're probably going to start giving out something that you got to show before restaurant people will let you in and shit. Or certain grocery stores, like you got your vaccine card or chip or whatever the fuck.
Hey. Yeah, like, hey. Hold on. I need your vaccine card. Are you, whoa. Sir, officer, he shouldn't even be out the house. Now, everybody thought the mark of the beast was going to be the chip.
If we get to that point, it's going to be total anarchy.
Everybody thought the mark of the beast was going to be the chip. What if it's this vaccine?
Surprisingly, I think...
And it's upon us and we don't even know it.
I think it'll be the white folks that'll snap first.
Oh, yeah. They be real big about feeling like they civil liberties fuck with. They be ready to flip out.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta, it's under that thing. There you go. Yeah, they be on some straight bullshit. Hey. All right, so let's play a truth game. That's how it comes. What are you doing at that moment? What are you doing? Don't disclose your plan because we don't want them to come back to these tapes like we already know what the Spillover podcast mission is. We know they play.
Are we gonna take it or are we not gonna take it?
No, I'm just saying. All right. White folks say, fuck this shit. It's a revolution. And the first bullet is shot. What are you doing?
What are they? The white? You talking about the white people going against the establishment, right?
Well, they going against. Yes, the establishment. Okay, meaning,
I'm just clarifying that we're not talking a race war.
Well, it could turn that way. You know how a drunk white man gets sometimes.
Well, Loose lip slips, man. They get drunk, they get outraged, then they say the nigga. Well, shit, they say nigga, and
But if it get to a point where it's white on white, then it's I think it's any nigga can get it.
so we talking revolution, basically anarchy,
Basically,
all right.
I mean, they basically already did it. They stormed the Capitol, and and certain groups claim that they were a certain group. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, so your group is a fucking traitor. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Why aren't they labeled a gang?
I'm doing the same thing I'm doing now. Minding my own business. I ain't taking no damn shot, and I'm minding my own business.
Yeah. It's so at that. So I want. At
So
the time,
what if they force you and say, get out of the country? You're going to have to leave the country if you don't take the shot.
Bye. I've traveled the world. There's plenty of places I want to go live. That's just no cap. Shit.
if you don't take the vaccine, you gotta go. You said bye.
There's plenty of places I would want to go, bro. Real talk. Italy is one of them. Italy, they love. Oh man.
Could that be a requirement that a job makes you do?
Now, they did say that as far as law, a job can require you to forego the vaccination in order to retain your job. They can legally do that.
So they can fire you. Well, on them rights, can you collect unemployment then?
Well, see, when you say fire and terminate, those are some harsh words. Okay, the way they'll do it is, not reluctant, failure to comply to company standards.
Okay.
Because what they'll do, they'll change their whole mission statement, and it's headed that way, but I don't see a lot of companies jumping on board just out of fear of losing good employment.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got some major companies, i.e. Amazon, Yahoo, people that already has that quick turnaround, but they make theirs regardless. They can go ahead and add that stipulation and still be okay.
I picture Amazon as being the first company that make their employees get chips, and they are.
I say Walmart.
You said Walmart?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, probably a Walmart where they paychecks is chips and everything is a chip. And you got to
100% digital.
Yeah, because there's a lot of companies in Europe that already had it, and that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. It hasn't really took off in America, but it's a lot of a couple of Google companies have. It's not a requirement, but you can do it.
Yeah, I see they have the vending machines.
Yeah,
where you just scan your wrist or some shit, man. Yeah. Fuck that.
That shit crazy.
Hey man, look.
That shit crazy.
To this day, I had the military do dentist work on my mouth. Lots of dentist work. And to this day, I still believe they put a listening device in my fucking mouth.
Oh, shit. That's not good, because I done said a lot of shit to you.
Well, I only say that because I've had some odd feelings just fall out.
One of my taxes been fucking up.
Anyway, man, we going into conspiracy theories.
All right, but yeah, the moral of the point was Hank Aaron. I don't think he just died from natural causes. Something had to do with that vaccine.
Well, he was old already,
but he was in good health. He just pitched. He just threw the first pitch at a baseball game.
When you say good health at 8, how old was he? 87.
He was in good health for an 87-year-old.
At 87, though, what is good health?
He only took the vaccine to show
to promote.
Yeah, to show that hey.
But still, if
I'm
he
a legend,
has,
I'll do it.
If he has underlying conditions,
Okay.
If
hey, hold on.
Yeah, if he had underlying conditions to where, like diabetes or high blood pressure, or you get older, you start taking medications, different things, man, and ain't no telling what he, first of all, we don't know what's in these vaccines, man. They just hired some companies to come up with a vaccine. I know they're scientists and they're doing good work, but nevertheless, it is what it is. They're coming up with vaccines. They run trials and tests, and some work and some didn't, and they got to some that works, and now they put it into play, and they're hoping that it works, and it's, for the most part, it is working. But subsequently, he could have been part of that few statistics where one of those underlying, ailments, that could have did it, or
fuck with his health.
Yeah, or it could have been natural. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling, man. We don't know shit about this coronavirus. We don't know nothing about the vaccine.
I know, but still, it's a lot of weird shit been happening to people about this vaccine.
Why do you think the first thing they put into play was some type of law to where you can't sue?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not taking it.
Have you seen we played that video on live. The video with the nurse.
Make a law to tell you what you can't, to tell you can't sue for some shit.
And shout out to Bug real quick, how he just ad-libbed that whole.
Hey, low key, I had to sit back, dog. I'm winded like a motherfucker, dog. I gotta catch my breath.
We was having technical difficulties on Burns College. Oh man, hey, yeah, for real though.
That's them good speech classes in college.
Yeah, man, but I don't know, man. They get to forcing people, bruh.
I dread that. I hate it comes to that.
Reggie, you never said what you doing.
Man, I'm doing what I'm doing now. Fading into the background, listening to everybody else playing.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
making sure I don't get caught up in the bullshit.
Right.
But where y'all going? Oh, no. We ain't going that way.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Man. But, see, this is going to be the issue, though. You definitely have to have arms at your crib. Because when it get to that point, you're going to get certain people out here that don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And they going to start fucking with your shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
they going to attempt to start fucking with my shit.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
They're already starting to...
But that brings war to your house. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, we're talking about it, but they're already implementing plans to show some form of identification saying that you've been vaccinated in order to travel via airplane, train,
wow,
things like that.
So you couldn't even, that will fuck up so many businesses. That will fuck up the airline industry.
Got to get vaccinated to fly.
That will fuck it up.
And when I heard it, it doesn't faze me as I thought it would, only because I love the open road. Ain't shit for me to drive from here to California.
But think how crowded it'll be.
It's like any other day.
I think it'll be more crowded because you know how many. It's gonna be so many rebellions. Like
bro,
people
I think we talked about this. Do you remember the surge in mobile homes, Winnebagos and trailers?
Yeah, people buying them out the.
They already own it, man.
Yeah.
Well, the people with money, they already own it.
They got their system set up. Like, hey, when this shit pop off, my 2 pistols is right here. My shotgun's right here. My gun's
Look,
under the sink.
Big tanks in the ground in the backyard full of gas.
Yeah.
They Gucci.
Yeah, most definitely. That shit crazy. It's so separated. All right, we're going to move on to one. Oh, well, since Bug stepped in the door, let's ask him one of them other questions. What was that first?
Yeah, because I stopped following you, man. I felt like, no, listen, I feel like I got to explain myself, man, because it sounds fucked up. I stopped following my brother on Facebook.
Oh, damn, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I'm still
That's
friends.
fucked up.
I'm still friends with you. I just stopped following you. And here's the reason why. A lot of the questions, I feel like I'm being prepped for them because no.
You want to know? Yeah.
I see them, and then I have a long amount of time. You know how my brain works. If I think about it, I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah.
You know. So then when we get here, we do the show. It's like my answer has been prepped. So I stopped following you in order to stop seeing all the questions. That way, I get them like all the listeners get them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So the question was, is it rude to remind someone to pay back money you owe?
Hell, fuck no.
I figured you would say that. All right. We can move right on.
I ain't even got to explain. Shit.
What was the second question I asked? I didn't even ask the second question. I just went into the other thing. Okay.
I think I asked you a question. I said, have you ever had somebody, when you remind them that they owe you money, have you ever had them ask you, what do you need the money back for?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, before they give it to you, be like, hey, what you need it for? Like, man.
I think my character negates all reactions like that. So yeah, I don't.
I think the worst you'll probably get is, you need now? Because Unc used to hit you with that. Right now. I got your leg. Okay, all right. Next question though. Since y'all both here, we can get right into this. Cause it got it didn't get that deep on there, but it got flip sided on there because it was a female on there that was present in the moment and did it, and then it backfired. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I asked men, how do you feel about women who ask you out on dates?
Are they doing that now? I wish. Can I get asked on a date? Shit.
Okay.
What the fuck? Am I missing something?
Reggie, what you say?
I mean,
Political ass answer because he at the crib.
even if it's still the traditional way where I'm paying. Shit, ask me.
You know me. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I mean, it's cool.
I'm fucking with you, man.
They want to do that, but like I said, it just depends on what you know about that woman. Because some of them, they ask you on a date, and they have in their mind, I'm asking you, but you still need to pay. But then the other one, see, the ones that was surprised.
So now, okay, so you got financial with it. Okay, so
like I said, I'm cool with that.
So okay, so all right, let's get to the financial part. So if she asks, if she asks, she's entitled to pay. I mean, she has to pay. Is that what y'all saying?
Well, see,
typically that's how it used to go, but that's because men always ask.
Me, I'm something like a traditional, to where even if a woman would ask me, I would kind of feel obligated to still pay for the date as a man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it would be a plus for a woman to ask me out on a date and then pay for the date. You know, that's a couple of check marks in the plus side. You know, but then there's a flip side for her to ask me on a date and then either remind me or to assume that I am paying for the date. You know, I don't know. That's a slippery slope.
Hello, Reggie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I already know Reggie's thoughts on that whole spiel.
So where you stand with it, Drake?
As far as is that a good thing that women ask? I mean, what was the fucking question? Hold on, let me go. Oh, how do y'all feel about women who ask you out on dates? Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And do I think she has to pay? I would be like, I'm so blunt to where as soon as she asks, I'd be like, you pay? That's how I am.
You say that, and it made me realize I got to be honest, just for the sake of being honest. It would honestly depend on how I'm feeling towards her, if I'm attracted to her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really gonna determine whether or not I step up and say, I got it.
I get what you're saying, because if you, like, say she jumped the gun, but you was already feeling her, and it turns out she just asked you out. You like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I got this. You know what I mean? I feel you. In that form, it would happen, but that don't mean it's a bad sign, ladies. If he don't say, you pay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
hey, we going Dutch. You know what I'm saying? What's what?
Yeah, that don't mean it's bad. So, cause a lot of women to get out of this. Hey, so if he say he ain't paying, he ain't feeling me. That'll be the first.
You got to look at it in the traditional sense. If a man asks a woman out on a date, he's inclined to pay for that date. So why wouldn't a woman be inclined to pay for the date if she asked said man on a date? I don't know, man. That would be too much of a double standard to assume that, you know, they don't have to pay for the date. I don't know, man. But that's just speaking, you know, for conversation. Me who I am, I'm traditional, man. If I'm gonna go on a date with you, I'm more.
Reggie, you paying if you like her, you paying regardless.
If I agree to go on a date and I actually go, I'm probably gonna pay. And the reason I say actually go, because I've been like set up before, and
what?
No, like blind date type deal.
Okay.
Yeah. And a person ain't who they is, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I ain't going. But I won't. I was like, I feel sick.
Oh, that's funny. All right, cause look. I'm telling you, bad or not, the old Drake would have been like, shit, you paying, you asking. But it would have been jokingly. You know what I mean? It's always jokingly, because I'm not mean. It'd be jokingly.
But if I got it, in a way to where she'd have gave it some thought.
Yeah, but if I got it, I got it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But if I don't got it, I ain't gonna say no. If she be like,
I keep it 100 at the door.
Yeah,
if you ask me on a date and I know I ain't got it, hey, this on you, cause I'm tapped right now. You know?
And next time, just cause you asked me, I'll take you out on a good time.
Yeah.
Even if you take me out on some cheese.
Cause see, what? Hey, what if a woman asks you out on a date she assumes you're paying, and she picks the most expensive restaurant. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah. That's why you gotta open it up from the door. Like.
Hey, bro. I don't know. I'm thinking that somebody finna hit the question.
The door. Oh, that's more.
Oh.
Yeah, man. That would be the only thing. Like if it was somebody with, I don't know, man. Yeah, she gotta be. I don't know, cause if all right, so if some goose face chick walked up to you, hey, you want to go out?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know what I mean? Oh my God, that just sounds so bad.
No, because look.
I mean, like okay.
I got one.
You say you got one?
No, I got an example. A story.
Okay,
a story.
Like, what? Go ahead, tell the story.
Because you look like you were struggling to come up with it.
What? Go ahead, bro.
There was somebody I actually knew quite well, a co-worker in a sense. I don't want to give too many details, but in a sense, co-worker. But I kind of knew this person was feeling me, and attractive person in their own way, but not my type. You know what I'm saying? And when that person finally made it known, all I could do was laugh and try and figure out ways to blow it off. Hey, you like my little sister. I can't even look at you like that. You
played the big bro, little sister.
I had to, bro. It was like on the spot type deal, because she hey, she did a crossover, spun around, stepped back with it hard and tight, and shot that motherfucker, dog. And she called me literally. It was all bad, bro.
That's funny.
Hey, it happens sometimes, man. But that would be one of them deals where you can't put yourself in that situation.
But I know some cats that wouldn't turn down a free meal. Or some girls. That's how. Like it's dudes that got women tendencies that won't keep it real. Like, nah, we can. You know what I'm saying? Let's not. They'd be like, oh shit, yeah, let's go out. You bet. You know what I mean? Like,
this the 2000s, man. You can't be playing with these women's emotions, bro.
Fuck no.
Hey, you fucking gonna get killed,
man. Don't even involve me in that one.
Man, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. Love. Ugly ducklings. All right, we're going to move on.
Please do, because you got me starting to feel bad.
Wait,
man.
I got to answer something. Oh, man. Hey, all right, I got to say this on live, because I know your ass is listening. Angel. I don't owe you no motherfucking money. I ain't borrowed no motherfucking money from you.
Hey, and that desk is on fire. Oh man, you got to see how oh man, my baby sis hooked me up, bruh. She did charge me, but she hooked me up
for a desk.
Yeah, man. Oh man, it's fire.
Oh, hey, we got a special guest on the line.
Special guest.
Hey, wait, hold on. We might have to mute everything because she finna say
something. Hey, my mama, she's kind of blunt.
Reggie, talk real quick.
Oh man,
keep it going, Reggie.
Nah, I gotta take it over. Hey, one thing, Bug. I know you be sometime into the political realm. You been seeing, man, all these executive orders that's been getting signed, man.
Not for real. I've been checking them out, but I ain't been checking them out. What's going on?
Man, Biden been on the road. he got the travel bans. He got this whole Buy America thing he got going on right now. Buy American thing he got going on. He trying to give people all this money. Got actually a couple plans. They trying to get some stuff passed in the next couple days where I think I heard that they wanted to pay it to you in like monthly payments.
I heard something about that, but I ain't really heard nothing about it.
Wait, Reggie,
Yeah.
keep what you just said in thought. I'm finna put my mama on the thing. She got a subject for us that she want us to talk about. Go ahead, mama. Talking on the mic right there.
Women that date men with babies. How do they feel about those men? Do they make sure the men take care of their family, or do they try to keep all the money for themselves?
Oh.
Especially if they have babies.
I just heard something similar to this on the radio, man. So it was something similar to it.
No, me and Erie was talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Women that date men that have babies.
Yeah.
Does the women take on the parental role, or does she end up being there strictly for the money?
No. Do she make sure the man take care of his children?
Do she ensure he take care of his children, like to do what he's supposed to do as a father?
See, I've seen that both ways.
We got somebody on the phone. You can listen.
I've seen it both ways. I've seen it where the girl be on the dude like, hey, I can't be with no man that's a piece of shit father. Especially if it's a girl that want to have children. And you know what I'm saying, and got her head on right. She not going to accept no shit like that. Because she like, you know what I'm saying, what if
it's definitely a judgment on the character of the woman. Yeah. You really judging the woman like what kind of woman would. So, and then is she a mother? Because if she's a mother, she might not be a good mother, because if she don't see the value of raising a child, then
that's the exact problem right there, because she probably went through the same thing with her baby daddy.
Yeah.
So she should respect that and make sure her man is taking care of his children.
Most definitely.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ray.
Yeah, I've seen it 3 different ways. I've seen it where the girl be on top of the man's head by taking care of it. I've seen it where the girl just don't say nothing at all and just be like, hey, whatever you gonna do, that's your business. And I've seen it where the girl intentionally try to make it look like it's unintentional that she trying to take away from the kids. Like she try to get it to a point where she doing and influencing his pockets enough to where he ain't really got nothing to give to the kid.
Oh, what, taking up his funds to where he can't pay for nothing?
That's what I'm saying, where she does that, but she's not, which is her way of stopping him, but it's not a direct way of stopping him. You know what I'm saying? It's an indirect way.
Like a slow manipulation of the relationship between the father and the kids.
And we gotta tag mama in this. Who mama you know that comes to the podcast and talk stuff with us?
I don't know. I'm nervous, man.
Well, because I see a lot of this going on.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of women out there doing things like this. I mean, because I've had relationships where I've dated a man that had children, and I made sure he took care of his family first, because if he couldn't take care of his family, he couldn't do nothing for me.
For you, yeah. Because habits aren't taught, they're repeated, right? Because if he's doing that to his own kid, what's to say if you can trust him around your child, or to have another kid with him, because he's just gonna repeat the same thing. It's definitely a judgment on her character, because like why would you even want a man that don't take care of their kid? That's stupid. That's the thing.
Exactly. But that shows you the type of woman. If she can sit there and deal with you not taking care of the kid, like you lose a lot of points with me as a woman. I don't care if you like dating somebody in my family or dating my friend. If you okay with them not doing shit, and you just like, look, I just stay out of it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's always easy to just stay out some shit. The hard shit that really show your character is stepping up and saying, "Hey man, that's not right." You know what I'm saying? You and her might have your fucking problems, but at the end of the day, it's still a fucking kid involved here. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up and bitch. Talking about, well, she pissing me off and she making it hard on me. At the end of the day, it's still a kid here. And no matter what happens, that kid gon' whether you know what I'm saying, no matter what you do, good or bad, they gonna remember that shit, and that's gonna affect y'all relationship later on when she out the way.
Yeah. I mean, but in that situation, if she don't care about the kids, she ain't gonna care about the kids when he gone. If they not together no more, she's not gonna worry about the kids.
I'm talking about the current girlfriend.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. So, like, let's say they stop talking. She's not gonna care about them.
Oh yeah, she ain't gonna care.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And there's a man that doesn't care about his kids that would do something like that. A woman shouldn't have to force him.
Well, ain't no such thing as a man that don't care about his kids. It's some males that don't care about his kids. Ain't no such thing as a man that don't care about his kids.
I got you.
Yeah. He's
I'm quick to always correct people on stuff like that. Like certain things you disqualified as being a man. Certain stuff you just got to do, and that's one of them.
Take care of your kids.
Get old, it's gonna make you a man.
Yeah, because just a lot of people think just because you age, you become a man. Nah, it's definitely steps to becoming a man, and maybe love is a problem in the situation. Like if love can blind your father duties, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm. You putting your love in the wrong areas.
But women do that with their kids too, though. A lot of women do that with their kids. They'll let a man talk to their kids any kind of way.
Oh yeah, and they sit up and fix steaks for them and that man, and feed their kids hot dogs.
He get breakfast and everything, and then when they go home, kids get nothing. Yeah, it's a lot of irresponsible. Well, I think
the problem is, man, it's a lot of shitty parents out here.
Well, and that's a generational thing.
Yeah,
we not raised with traditional values. Well, some of us ain't. Like traditional values, like you had, like with your mom and your dad, y'all had that Mississippi down. Like you can instill anything you want in a kid now, and it's gonna go right in one ear and right out the other because of how everything is made now. Because remember back in the day, how long was a song a hit?
5-6 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
I'm talking about a hit, like a Smokey Robinson song that comes out. How long did people play it? Was it months?
Oh yeah, it was long.
Yeah, it was a long time. Mm-hmm. Now, if who's a good singer rapper now? Drake. If Drake make a song, it's hot for one day, and in 2 days, people like, man, we don't even listen to that no more. That's how quick the generation minds are moving. So, I mean, we got hit with some of that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because just the technology. You know what I mean? And tradition is not really instilled in us as it should be. As like y'all, because y'all didn't have blockers in front of y'all. You saw what you saw, but a lot of stuff, like even when I was little, I used to think like stuff like Ninja Turtles was real because I really wasn't open to that. If a kid seen Ninja Turtles right now, they don't. That's a dude in a costume. You know what I mean? They so blinded to stuff.
They totally crushed their imagination.
Yeah, the imagination is not there.
Yeah, but that's also part of their innocence. That's what make a child a child. These kids are growing up so fast. That's because you got these adults that don't know what the hell they doing.
and they raise these kids to be way older than they need to be, and they grow up not knowing what the hell they doing, and it just continues on.
Tiffany said, if the man is eating a steak, so are my sons, period.
Hey, he should be.
Mama say, hey.
He should be. If that child can't eat a steak, that child needs to be. You better put it in a blender and give it to him.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, because like I was saying, tradition is a serious problem. People staying true to and that goes with the violence that's happening now. A lot of kids.
It's not a lot of moral values being instilled into kids. Everything's about if it feels good, hey, go for it. That's basically what the world is doing.
Or if something's in your way, get rid of it.
Yeah, anybody tell you no, they trying to oppress you, they trying to hold you back. Anybody tell you anything wrong, they trying to stop your freedom. They're just you know what I'm saying? They're the enemy. Everything is just, hey, just let people do it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that says no, you look at it, it's like, what's wrong with you? Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and kids are looking for things. They're looking for people to look up to.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You know, I mean, like my grandson, he was telling me yesterday how he looks up to me. He think I'm a perfect mother or grandmother. He looks up to Rocky because he think Rocky is a perfect father. And I told him, I said, you know, so is that the father you want to be? Yeah, I want to be a father just like Rocky. I said, don't be a father like Rocky.
Be better.
I said, don't set your goals to be a father like Rocky. Set your goals to be a better father than Rocky. You don't want to be like Rocky. You want to be better.
Yeah.
You know, always set your goals to be better than Rocky.
Yeah.
You know,
and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
there's
you
a
want
lot of parents that get mad that their kids want to be better than them.
Yeah, I said,
it's weird.
You want to be better than me. The things you see me do it better. I said, because I don't do everything right. I didn't read Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss didn't have no kids. You know, do things better than me.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. I definitely believe in that. I tell all day, but yeah, man, y'all better be better than me. Don't be like me.
If you're not better than me, then I failed you.
Facts. Because that was the whole plan. That's why I taught you. That's why I taught you 10 times 10. So eventually, when I don't know it, you know it still. Like,
they gotta understand. Like, man, I'm teaching you my good and my bad, so you can take my good and not go the same route as my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like cars, they always looking to improve. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So much better.
All right, we're gonna go to a music break. We'll be back. Man, Mama, say what's up to everybody. And man, this is gonna be. I gotta retitle this. I gotta retitle this.
The Mama Special.
Yeah, I didn't know she was gonna drop in on us like that, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm going home and go to bed.
Mama, you gotta say bye to everybody.
Oh, well, bye everybody, and it was good listening and talking to you.
Great having you.
All right, we're gonna go into some music, man. We'll be back.
Another swag in my head.
La ciencia.
I'm out for vengeance. Yeah. Perfect. You know that I'm with it. You know what I'm speaking. You know that my swag's so fitty. These niggas is hating. Let's get to this mission. I'm trying to get with it. You niggas don't listen. My swag is different. My swag is dripping. Yeah. You know that I'm with it. You know what I'm speaking. You know that I hit it. My swag's so fitty. These niggas is hating. Let's get to this mission. I'm trying to get with it. You niggas don't listen. My swag is different. My swag is dripping. Yeah. I'm trying to get next to you. You know that I'm with it, so baby, come get it. These niggas is hating, cause another nigga trying to get to this paper. So fuck all the foolery. Let's get to this mission, let's stack up this paper. My pockets is heavy, like a nigga. These hoes be treating
they come with them things. You know they ain't missing. My knowledge is power, I stay with the wicked. My homeboys are killers. I'm killing this beat, I'm killing your bitch. All in the shit, she know I got heat, she know I'm a freak. You know that I'm with it, you know what I'm spitting, you know that I get it. My swag so fitted, these niggas is hating, let's get to this mission. I'm trying to get with it, you niggas don't listen. My swag is different, my swag is dripping. Yeah. You know that I'm with it, you know what I'm spitting, you know that I get it. My swag so fitted, these niggas is hating, let's get to this mission. I'm trying to get with it, you niggas don't listen. My swag is different, my swag is dripping.
Yeah. You know I be drippin' for real, not running my cash in my bag for real. All you niggas be sad for real, and I call up a mirror, she slime for real.
Smoking that gas for real, and I'm out of my body, I'm off of this pill.
All these niggas be lame for real, my bitches she dropping that ass for real. And she taking this pipe for real, and I'm getting that bitch and she wet for real. Don't fuck with these niggas for real, we pull up on niggas, we drumming for real. And you know that he acting for real, don't fuck with that switch that they gas for real. All these niggas be having it, all of these niggas be hoes, them niggas be fake.
You know that I'm with it, you know what I'm spitting, you know that I hit it. My swag so fitted, these niggas is hating, let's get to this mission. I'm trying to get with it, you niggas don't listen. My swag is different, my swag is dripping. Yeah. You know that I'm with it, you know what I'm spitting, you know that I hit it. My swag so fitted, these niggas is hating, let's get to this mission. I'm trying to get with it, you niggas don't listen. My swag is different, my swag is dripping. Yeah.
Affected by persistent poverty and inequality. He ended the ban on U.S. entry from majority Muslim countries.
All right, we back.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He got rid of he got rid of that Muslim ban. He requiring everybody to wear a mask on federal property. He put money into the COVID-19 response. He revised the immigration enforcement policies that Trump, was cracking down on.
Gotta always include that right there.
He got executive order undoing a lot of regulatory restrictions on federal agencies. So he scrapped a batch of Trump executive orders that restricted how federal agencies make regulatory changes, including one measure requiring agencies to discard 2 regulations for every one proposed. So every time, that's how he got rid of that, where every time they put something else new in, they had to get rid of 2 things, which that sounds kind of stupid. That Trump will put that in, but he get put in an executive order incorporating undocumented immigrants into the census, so he wants them to be counted, which is also going to help put money into the areas that they counted in. Because, they base how they going to pay the money out, the government money, by how many people live in certain areas.
Yeah,
now
based
he's
on
gonna,
the census,
So even if you ain't a documented American citizen, if you live in that area, you getting counted. So them funds can be, allocated to that area.
Well, no, what's happening? What?
I'm just reading some of the executive orders that Biden put in.
Yeah,
he getting rid of a lot of Trump shit.
Yeah, a lot of that. He doing a lot of equality stuff. He including a lot of immigrants and people like that.
He appointed some first transgender somebody for
Yeah,
something.
he put a ban on discrimination on the basis of gender identity or
For the
sexual
military?
Yeah.
I saw something about that. I didn't catch all of it. Okay, I was wondering what that was. So now transgenders can join the military. You know, man, I don't mean to stop to segue, man, but I want to speak on that, man. Look, women for the longest time in the military have been fighting to get into positions that were under combat arms. Okay, and if you don't know what that means, that's any field in the military where you're subject to go fight, you know, in the war. You literally front line. Okay, that's combat arms. Your infantry. All right. Women have been fighting for the longest time to be able to go and fight on the front lines. The closest they had gotten was being airplane pilots, but even then, they weren't allowed to fly to do combat sorties. Okay, they're only allowed to do support sorties. Okay, now they're able to do combat sorties, but what is it you don't hear about? The ones that actually crashed and became POWs. They don't want that ugly story to get out because it's really ugly.
Damn.
Anyway, I'll let you continue, Reggie.
Are we supposed to know that, bro?
Well, I mean, you
ain't been killed too, man.
It's nothing that's publicized, that's talked about, but there has been women POWs. Okay, now they would never come out and say what happened. Okay, that's all classified. They don't want to discourage because that glass ceiling has been broken already. Okay, so use your best imagination as a man. You're prisoner of war as a man. The things that they do to you to try and break you as a man.
To be honest, the things they do, the things the men do to they own women out there is crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Because it was a girl that went to Central. She was supposed to graduate. She graduated the class with us, but a year after that, she was in ROTC, and when you go out of ROTC, if you continue, you go in as a soldier in the Army. And right when she went in as a soldier, they was shipping people off to Afghanistan at the time, 2006? Or was it Iraq?
No, Afghanistan.
But wherever they was over there, bro, she got killed in her own bunker. She was in there she got raped, like throat slashed, everything, shot in it. They beat the fuck out of her. And they never solved it. Never solved it.
They probably just covered it up.
Yeah, they covered it up, bro. Her parents to this day are still trying to get that shit from uncovered, bro.
All I can say is use your best imagination, man. It's not pretty.
I don't think it's pretty for no one, but if they want to go fight, go fight. Let them go fight. Like if you got somebody that want to get out there, I mean, how much classified information do they tell soldiers anyway? Not much. They don't need to know.
There's different levels of classified.
But they want to go out there and fight, right? So what level of classification do you need to go out there and actually fight? Is it a high?
No, you can have the lowest form of class.
Exactly. Need to know, right?
Yeah.
Let them go.
They can be used for leverage, man. It's
hey, you know U.S. motto. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
They'll come back and report you as KIA, killed in action.
Straight up. You know what I mean?
Anything that's produced by the enemy is propaganda. Don't believe it.
Don't believe it. We don't negotiate with terrorists. Why is this dude on my line, bro? We don't know him.
Who?
Who? What's his name? Nah, bro. He wasn't born here.
It's an ugly game, huh? But all that, I mean, we went all off subject, man. I ain't mean to cut you off like that, Reggie.
What was the subject? What was the subject?
No, we were just discussing some of these executive orders. Biden been busy.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Send that extra. What? That extra 1,400.
See, even he said it.
1,400.
See, I need to see some of that, man. Dad need a new pair of shoes, man. Literally, I need some new work shoes, man.
1,400.
Did you hear about the one where they guaranteeing unemployment insurance for workers who refuse work due to COVID-19?
Till October or something? September or something?
I don't got a date on it.
Are you serious? Are you serious? That's crazy. It's going to be so many people refusing to work, bruh.
It says Biden has requested that the Department of Labor consider clarifying its rules to establish that workers have a federally guaranteed right to refuse employment that will jeopardize their health, and that workers who do so will still qualify for unemployment insurance.
Oh my
God. Hey, that's sketchy. I see a lot of loopholes in there, man.
They gonna be catching people. Oh,
yeah, that's.
You probably. That's gonna be one of them. You got to be vaccinated situations.
You have to. Off top, you had to have been laid off in the beginning of COVID due to COVID.
Okay. Yeah, because they ain't gonna let a motherfucker just. If you essential, and then, all of a sudden be like, hey, you know what?
Mm-hmm. And
I don't want to work.
It's going to say you had to have been unemployed for a certain amount of time and not be hired back at that job. If you did start working, you had to have been working at the new job less than 6 months. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's going to be a lot of mad motherfuckers about to. Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers gonna be quitting left and right. They be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna chill at the crib, make just money.
I ain't quitting shit.
They gonna have the jobs that are still gonna be functioning are gonna have to say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you an extra $2-3 an hour, bro, for not leaving us.
There isn't enough money in the stimulus packet to cover that. If their capital isn't already enough to cover that.
But think about this, bro. Think about this. Reggie, you still there?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Think about this. Y'all think about this. If they are going to be willing to cover the citizens on their unemployment, they're going to have to bail out the businesses. They're going to have to do another bailout for small businesses and corporations. They're going to have to, because it's going to be so many people denying to go to work. And who's going to work them jobs? The people that decide to stay. And if you decide to stay, you getting somebody's pay. I better get half of what he made on my check too, or something. I'm not saying for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm not saying for everybody. I'm talking about companies that lose employees, and it's employees that be like, okay, well, I'll stay, but I need more money. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's why I say there has to be a stipulation.
Yeah, because that's gonna fuck up a lot of shit. It's going.
If you telling me, if I bring home $400 a week, but you telling me I can leave my job and bring home $1,000 a week, then guess what? Shit, I ain't a rocket scientist, and it ain't the math on it ain't that damn hard. I love my job, I love my benefits, but goddamn, $1,000 a week.
Man, you can't beat that.
Yeah, man, shit. I don't know. Take this metal bat and hit me over the head.
No, they only give you 600. They give you 300. They cut it from 600. They don't get that other.
Okay, 600 on top of what you would get.
No. They don't do that no more. This time it's only 300 on top of what you would get, and the max is
300 on top of what you're getting.
The max is 300.
Yeah,
320. Max is 320. You can get unemployment.
I don't know nothing about it, man. I ain't got it.
Yeah,
I've been feeling. I got raped, man. I feel raped by the system all the way around, man.
The max is 320. You can get on unemployment, and then they give you the 300 on top of it. Now, at first, they was giving people 600 on top. That's when they was getting $1,000 because that's 6 plus the 9. That's 920. I mean 6 plus the 3. That's 920.
Yeah.
Plus that max. Yeah.
Oh, they had one job buying new cars, putting new roofs on houses and shit.
They was stunting out here.
I'm slaving. I'm counting change at McDonald's to eat lunch.
I know some cats. I know some cats that still got stimulus unemployment in the bank account back working from that time. I'm like, nigga, I wish I got fired at that time. Had me willing to go say fuck the boss or something. Like fuck you, fire me.
Shit, we had people on our job that straight left.
They left?
Said, fuck this, I'm not coming back.
Oh my God. Motherfuckers thought they hit gold. Man, that's dangerous when you got a whole country that become dependent on a government. That's dangerous. It's like we all little birdies with our mouth open. Like,
oh, another segue. What do you think child support, Section 8, unemployment, what you think all that shit is?
Yeah, but men ain't the ones who usually get all that crap. Men ain't the ones who usually get all that crap.
Well,
that's towards my government.
Oh, that just threw me all the way off. Yeah, you're right. I mean, when we do get it, we're told what we're getting. But when women get it, it's given as you meet qualifications for for this and that and other, and we just get the letter in the mail.
So who takes your money out of your paycheck? What does it say?
The state.
It's the state.
Yep. The local jurisdiction files it with the state.
And you only paying one now?
Ain't nothing changed, man.
Oh.
Ain't nothing changed.
Damn. Man, that shit suck, bro.
It's some bullshit. And it does.
Ain't nothing worse than somebody else in your business.
Well, no, see, here's the thing, man. It does what it's designed to do. And I mean that in its truest, rawest form. Okay? It's designed to break up and tear up the home. Okay? And from beginning to end, I watched it do it.
What do you mean? Like, so instead of making it work, they look at it as, fuck this, I can get rich. Or fuck this, I can get my own money off of you without even dealing with you.
No. What I'm saying is, it literally makes the father or the man a non-factor in the home. Okay? Now, let me explain that. It strips him of the ability to have gainful employment. Okay.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna say it again for the illiterate. Okay. it strips the man of the ability to have gainful employment. Okay, there's never an opportunity. Some people luck up and get that good job,
or unless you feel like you're gonna work your ass off.
Yeah, unless you get three or four jobs, you know what I'm saying. Then you can you good. Otherwise, man, it's designed to literally strip the man, and then what that in turn does is tears down the relationships within that family. It's a fucked up system, man.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, man.
And I pray you never learn anything about it
crazy.
outside of me telling you.
That shit crazy, bro. I mean, not just you, nigga. That is like the. Bro, I remember when I used to work at Cisco. Nigga, up and down the aisles. That's what everybody. Nigga, did you go to the court today? Man, this bullshit. Bitch got me 300.
Yeah, man.
Man, they just start taking out my check. I'm like, damn, bro. I can fuck that, man. Niggas talking about, man, when I leave her, nigga, I gotta go deliver pizza for Domino's. What?
Yeah, bro.
And I know what type of work we doing. And you when you clock out of here, you saying you going to drive around? Yeah. Nigga, you shouldn't be on the road. Your ass should be asleep somewhere. And then you coming back here, bruh. Dude used to fall asleep in the middle of the aisle, standing there over his forklift.
Look, I'm gonna tell you how dirty. Look, this how dirty the system is. Let's say, God forbid, you lose your job on some bullshit, right? So you can't make the payments. You so far in the hole. These motherfuckers suspend your license, your driver's license. So you ain't got no job.
Yeah, they trying to change that.
They suspend your license. Okay.
Yeah, that shit fucked
Now,
up.
how you take away my means of getting out to get a fucking job?
Yeah, how am I supposed to get this money now?
You know what I'm saying?
Then you got some jobs that won't even hire you if you ain't got a license.
Yeah.
Then you got. And then once you, all right, let's say they still racking up on you because now you can't get a job. That you end up getting a felony charge on you.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir, bro.
Yeah, you get a felony charge on you, and now the job's looking at you like, oh, this may be an irresponsible employee.
Exactly.
Yeah, this shit fucked up, man. It's definitely a fucked up situation. It's definitely a fucked up situation. I just wish everybody could work it out. You know what I mean? If things could be worked out, it'd be a lot less bullshit out here.
That system needs to be ripped up and thrown out, man.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. All right, let's get into another question.
Let's do that.
Let's get into another question for Bug.
Man, you about to take you half a second from taking me there.
It's still people.
Hey, hold on, real quick before you move on to that. What's that motherfucker's name? Trump. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Trump. You lousy motherfucker, but you did me right on your way out the door. I appreciate you.
You giving him a shout out before he go?
Yeah, man. You know that last check was him, right?
All right. Should we get into one that's gonna make us think?
Sure, why not?
And then we get into the lighter ones in a minute, or y'all want to go the light speed and then the one that's gonna make us think? All right, let's get into the one that's make us think. Cause I definitely want to hear both of y'all answers for this. What? You ready, Reggie? Is he still there? Hello?
Mr. Reggie.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. All right. What's actually a good weakness?
What?
What's actually a good weakness?
Overachieving.
Is that a weakness? Overachieving?
It can be.
It sure can. Good look.
It definitely can be.
That would be a good quality of overachiever.
It's good to have. Like I said, sometimes it can work against you. Like anything, too much of any good thing is a bad thing.
Well, I'm talking about a weakness. I ain't say too much of a good thing. I'm talking about something that's looked at as a weak thing. Being somebody that wants to achieve, I wouldn't consider him weak. I would say that's a good quality. Now, if he couldn't achieve and he had a quality that made him weak,
You like grape crush? I like orange crush. Do you see where I'm finna go with this?
no, I don't.
Okay.
Go on, keep going.
All right. Anything that's good, you may consider my orange crush as a negative thing for whatever reason, just out there in the universe for whatever reason. Okay, but it could potentially be a good thing for me.
Okay, so you're going based off opinion. So
Yeah.
I wanna answer based off a majority thought of weakness. Okay, a lot of people will say being emotional is a weakness.
Yes, I'm one of those.
Okay, but
Being over emotional.
But it can actually be good to have some type of emotion. You know what I mean? That's my example. That's a weakness.
That's a good example.
That's a weakness. But okay, and okay, what's something else? All right, some people would say being short is a weakness.
Being too tall is a weakness.
That's what exactly. Being too tall, that could be a weakness.
So it depends on. It's that saying,
but
every man's trash is someone's treasure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could necessarily be a weakness, but that weakness could be a good thing for someone else. You know, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I was just trying to get like on the majority of weaknesses, like stuff that if I was to walk in the room and you was to walk in the room, we would both be like, man, that's weak as hell.
Look, here, watch this. My weakness is I'm a quiet person. Some people will label that as being shy. Okay.
But the smart ones will say the quietest motherfucker in the room, you watch that motherfucker.
They're the most observant.
Yeah, you need to watch that motherfucker.
Yeah. So it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah. Knowledge, you definitely, knowledge makes you look at things differently. When you go through certain things, it makes you look at things in a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Reggie, you got any more examples, bro?
No, I mean, that's pretty much whatever example I give is going to go back to pretty much that same thing. It can always be looked at a different way.
All right, we ripped that
Like
question.
I always say, man, ain't nothing really good, ain't nothing really bad. It's really just all about what we all agree on.
Wait.
I agree with that.
But you can't say that.
There
is some things that's bad. Like there's no other way to look at it.
You know, watch this.
Name one thing. Just because that group says it's not bad, don't mean it's not bad. Name one thing. All right. No.
Okay.
That should be a question my way. Name one thing that is always bad, right? Rape. That's always bad. When you take something from somebody that they don't want, that's bad. No matter how you look at it. No matter how you look at it.
That's to the extreme, man.
That's not to. I'm just saying.
That's
okay.
To the extreme. I wouldn't.
Because you can say murder. You can say murder.
I wasn't going to even go that. I wasn't going to even go that far. I was going to keep it on a threshold.
No, I'm trying to get everything.
Well, that's what I'm trying to keep. Well, the point I was going to try and make is on a social level.
I'm sorry, but Tiffany just said being short is not a weakness. I will knock all this stuff over.
Hold on, she must be short.
It was example, Tiffany. No,
Miss Tiffany, how tall are you?
I said some people will look at it as a weakness.
About 5'1".
5'2", 5'1". That ain't that. Yeah, that's. Yeah,
Tiffany
that is
short.
pretty short. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty short. But that ain't short, man.
I wasn't saying short was a weakness though, but
it ain't a weakness.
Nah, okay, so yeah, rape is extreme, but that's something that's always gonna be bad. Murder is extreme, but that's something that's always gonna be bad. What? See, not
let's tone it down just a little bit, okay?
Murder. Are you talking about murder, or are you talking about
look? Let's tone it down.
I'm talking about
Watch this.
Murder
here in America, right here in America. If you go to any public beach, public pool, it is gonna always be bad for a woman to walk around without a top on.
Not in California.
It is always bad.
They got topless beaches, and in Miami.
That's a designated area. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, I get
it's socially unacceptable. But you go to Europe, it's socially acceptable to walk around topless.
Oh yeah, they just be walking out.
Just walk around.
Titties out. Huh?
It's socially acceptable. So what I'm saying is, what Reggie?
I said, don't they do the weather like that, or is that just a myth?
That's not a myth, bro. I'm telling you,
not a myth.
I lived there for over half my life.
They do the weather topless.
Do what?
The weather topless on the news.
They got some little freaky ass TV shows, man.
She said she 5 feet, almost 1 inch.
Wow, that's not. That's okay. Compared to me, that's short. I just that's a tall man's ego or something. I don't know. 5 foot is small. At least you're not 4 foot.
Yeah, she ain't that small.
Yeah, 4 foot is short.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, it's based on the social norms, man. That's why I agree with Reggie when he say nothing's really good and nothing's really bad.
Yeah, it's stuff that's illegal or frowned upon now that was not frowned upon.
Oh, okay. I get what y'all saying. In the lighter sense, in no one can control you sense of, hey, I can do what the fuck I want. If you say it's bad, it may be good for me.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just basically what we all agree on. That's how we go about anything socially.
It's the majority. If majority people say is wrong, is wrong to jaywalk, then
here's a good one. Prior to this generation, walking around in dresses and women's clothing, it was damn near frowned upon for a man to come out.
Damn near, it was frowned upon.
Yeah,
shame.
They'll arrest you and shit.
You know what I'm
they'll
saying?
say you crazy and arrest you and shit.
Walking around with purses and shit. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah. Man, hey.
Now these cats, they just, is it really even a line anymore of, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there any gender lines anymore?
No, they killed that.
No, ain't no gender lines.
They killed that.
You know, hey, the funniest thing, every show, all right, just recently, every show now has a gay character.
Yes.
Every show has a gay scene where the gay people are kissing each other and then they twilight it. Okay? Every show has a situation. They don't have a situation, but every time they have a situation, they say, "Oh, it's not that no more." Gender reveals. They be like, "Oh, we don't do gender reveals no more because the baby should be able to choose what sex it wants to be by what it likes.
What?
Bruh,
Hey,
everything I love. Everything I love.
I believe you. I'm not.
Man,
That's some bullshit.
A lot of that got to do with women and a lot of homosexuals and that whole community getting into these positions of power. Because real men, that shit's not okay. None of that line of thinking is okay at all.
Like, bro,
what the fuck are you even talking about?
What train of thought makes you think like, okay, if a boy comes out and the first thing he wants to play with a doll, meaning he wants to be a girl, so he should be a girl. What?
I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. Look, when a baby is born, a baby is taught to speak a language, and it's the language that the parents teach, that the parents are speaking. Okay, and I say that to say this: kids and children are taught. They're not born into some type of lifestyle that they knew nothing about. They're taught this shit. They learned this shit. Okay, yeah. So if you bring a child into this world and you predominantly keep them around a gay environment,
or not even just gay, just a feminine environment.
Then guess what?
Or any type of environment that's opposite of what they actually are.
Then they're gonna follow. They're gonna follow the teachings, man.
Or now, if the way of the man or the way of the woman, meaning a little girl, was distracted in any way, they may not like that way no more and be like, nah, fuck that. I want this way because this way didn't treat me right. You get what I'm saying? So when like a little boy,
you're talking trauma based.
Yes, exactly. When a little boy gets molested by an older woman or something like that, that can happen to where he be like, nah, I'm not attracted to women, because he could be the most that be the manly gaze. You know what I mean? Like, he can be the most manliest dude, but he not attracted to that because of what happened in the past. Okay, and then you get them girls that were mistreated by an older man, and she was raped, and she was done.
Ones become studs.
They become the studs. They become the man in the relationship. Like, I'm gonna treat a girl right situation. Yeah, that.
I don't know, man. Man, you know, that's one of them things, man. From the time both of my boys were born and living, from the time they were little bitty babies, all the way up into their adult lives right now, that's one of them things that's always scared me, man.
You done. I'm worried. I said, you done. They grown. I'm worried.
Now you got to go through it.
I'll be concerned until the first girlfriend, and then I'm gonna be concerned until he get married.
I constantly ask my youngest, man, you got a girlfriend? Why, man? What's up? Hey, you.
It's not that I wouldn't love them. No, it's just that.
Hey, you know,
I just don't want it.
I can't even speak on nothing to the effect of how I might feel, what I might say, because I don't know. It scares me so much, man, that I don't know. I know I love my boys. You know?
Man. I don't know. Have we ever asked that on the air?
What?
Like how would we handle that?
I think we did a long time
I think
ago.
we went somewhere along the lines of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on my grandbabies, man. My daughter's already blessed me. You can stop blessing me now, babe. I'm good. You good.
Two enough for her.
That's it, man. That's it. Time for my boys to start blessing me.
Oh man, that shit crazy.
One apiece. I'm good.
That shit crazy.
Gotta keep the seed line going.
Hey, that's what my daddy always told me.
Yeah. Gotta
He said he wouldn't mind 2 grandsons, but if I only give him 1, he'll be happy. I said, fuck that. I'm with you, Pops. I want 2. Them facts, man. I ain't making that up. Them all facts.
Yeah. Man.
And God bless me with that boy.
All right. We gonna go on to the next one. Name something that smells good but tastes bad.
Oh man, see that I could. That's a slew of things, man. I was a cook, so man.
Something that I personally like, or something that people in general think smell bad, but people say it tastes good.
Like,
hold on, did you say smell good but tastes bad, or
smells good but tastes bad?
I think it smell bad but tastes good.
No, don't flip it
good.
Yet. You know we're gonna go there.
Yeah,
Red.
we gonna flip it. Don't flip it. Answer the first
He
one.
trying to get
I was trying to figure out which way you said it. So you said
he said it the way he said it.
Name something that smells good that tastes bad. Smells good, tastes bad.
Reggie just had an answer for the other one already. That's all it was.
Smell good, tastes bad.
Smells good, but tastes bad.
Are we waiting on Reggie?
I'm waiting on you too.
Okay. I was waiting. Hey, shit, I can name a few, man.
It smells good but tastes bad.
Beets.
To me.
Never had them.
Asparagus.
They smell good to you?
I don't know.
If cooked the right way.
They taste good to me, and they smell bad to me. They smell like farts.
They cook bad. Raw coconut.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like the smell of coconut, but it's not the best.
If I thought the taste hit my, man.
I like a pinch of coconut, like in like a pina colada or something like that. I can fuck with that, but too much coconut. Yeah, I can fuck with that. That's a good one. Did you think of one, Reggie?
Nah, most shit that smells
say
good.
Smells good, tastes bad. Oh, I got a good one. And we all know this one. Remember back as a kid, that grape cough medicine you used to get from the doctor?
It got nasty aftertaste.
Yeah, but it smells so good when they pop the body. You're like, yeah, I take that.
Yeah.
It hit the tongue. It's like, then you swallow it, and all you can do is frown. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Oh, you ever had a chick back in the day when you was kissing her?
Oh man,
she smelled good.
Oh, come on, man.
But then
man, don't do that, man.
No, I'm talking about a tongue kiss. When you kiss her,
man.
When you kiss her, like it was like it was like
that
what I'm tasting.
That tart
in your mouth.
Come on, man. That's fucked up, man. I ain't even got no more soda to drink.
I remember when I was like 11, bro. I was like 11. I kissed this girl in the woods. Bruh, her breath stank so bad, bro. I broke up with her like the next day.
Oh, bro. Did the see a bad woman, I'm talking about just cold, bad, and you go to speak to her and she go to say hi, man.
Yeah.
And the breath just be from another time zone, man.
Yeah, I know my breath don't be the freshest, but
yeah, I'm sure
trying to make sure my shit keep up.
We need some women, because I know some women got some good stories, man.
Oh yeah, every time about niggas balls be stinking. We like, girl, that nigga pulled out his shorts. It sounded like he just played 18 basketball games.
Goddamn.
Oh fuck nah. All right. Well, go ahead, go Reggie. Do the opposite. What did you have for the opposite? Smells bad but tastes good.
Onions.
That shit lined up.
Say, what?
Onions, what?
Smell. Hold on, we just flipped it. Smells
bad but tastes good. Onions taste good. Yeah, they do taste good, and they don't.
Oh man. Hey, I don't agree with that one, bro.
I love onions.
They smell bad. They taste bad.
Love onions.
Okay, go ahead. Keep it moving.
Brussels sprouts.
I'm not a fan of Brussels sprouts.
I love Brussels sprouts. Smells bad, tastes good.
Definitely not hungry anymore.
Well, when you at Subway, sometimes I get salt and vinegar, oil and vinegar on my sandwich.
Always.
Yeah, and vinegar don't smell that good.
Always.
Pickles. I eat pickles. They smell bad.
Yeah, I can say pickles. It's a lot of people that don't eat like pork.
Oh well,
pork. They be like, oh, I gotta throw up.
Let's go back to the other one because we had some comments on that one though. On smells good but tastes bad. Sinclair said hot Cheetos. She said they smell good but taste bad. She said, Alan said
I don't agree with that.
Alan said that's the opposite. She said, nah, I love me some hot Cheetos since I was a little girl, and when they stink, when you open them, guaranteed they finna smack.
Some Cool Ranch potato chips, man.
And Alan said, hold on, this is a little back and forth. Was funny. Alan said, right, the post said, smell good but taste bad. I love hot Cheetos too. She posted back, Alan, oh shit, I'm high.
Damn, see?
Yeah, motherfuckers be stupid on my It just be tripping on high people. I got potheads as friends. Steve said pork rinds. Do pork rinds have a smell?
Yeah, they stink, man.
They do?
Yeah. Get them motherfuckers fire.
Damage said fried chicken from with people. What? I guess that's a place. We people fried chicken from we people. It smells bad, but it tastes good. That's probably because the restaurant bad.
Yeah, right. Somebody sold you some spoiled chicken.
Yeah, that's damage. Oh my god. All right, let's finish the opposite real quick. Name something that smells bad but it tastes good anymore.
No, I ain't got none.
Anything, Reggie, smells bad but tastes good. Now, sometimes bad pussy. Sometimes you might get. I don't know. Remember, Bug said. What'd you say last time?
I don't know. Tell me what I said.
You was like you wouldn't if you smelled it from the jump, you wouldn't even get in it.
Is that what I said?
Reggie, what'd he say? Do you remember that? Reggie, did he go to sleep?
Reggie got us on the end table.
Yeah, he over there trying to turn up for the podcast. What the fuck? Did he go to sleep?
Oh no. So, you remember what I said, Reggie?
No, I want to listen.
I'm talking about. You don't remember what he said about eating pussy that stank?
No, I don't do that.
He got defensive real quick.
What talking about?
Hey, the question
That
was.
means it's time to stop. That's a warning sign.
Hey, Reggie.
Don't go no further.
Reggie, it was the question for you, brother.
That wasn't, yo. I was talking about Bug when we. Then what did Bug say about it? Do you remember?
No, we weren't talking about when he had his little saying. It wasn't about that. It was about the blood.
Oh yeah.
Horses running
show
mud.
You right. Show you right.
Running mud.
Yeah. Show you right. All right. So
well, I over the last month, because I don't remember exactly when, it could have been a few weeks. I have been edumacated. And yes, I said that intentionally. I saw a post from one of my Facebook friends, and it broke down the female anatomy to the health, the well-being, the taking care of, what affects. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So after all this information, what have you concluded?
It take a lot of
that you cannot judge a book by its cover.
So just because it looks and smells nice doesn't mean it's clean. Is that what you're saying?
And vice versa.
And just because it stinks doesn't mean it's dirty.
Correct. These
Her
are
pH
facts.
can be off.
Exactly. You know where I'm going with it. Damn, my brother's educated. Okay. Yeah. Hey, yeah. But this post it taught me a whole lot, man. And at first I thought it was just I thought it was some old bullshit. And until I started to read the comments was in the thousands.
Oh yeah.
And I got to reading the comments. I'm like, oh shit, hold on, I'm learning some shit right now.
Yeah, she gonna get some douche. Get all that out.
Nah, a douche is really not good. It's not healthy.
She need to do something. She can go to the doctor. They got doctors for that. They got medicine for that.
Hey, I've met I'm getting off topic, man. We can move on, man. But I met quite a few women that actually clean out the inside of their vaginal walls with soap.
How wouldn't that burn?
I don't know. I don't have a vagina, man.
I say that because when I'm taking a shower and soap get inside
that's going straight into your urethra. that's different.
I'm just saying, man.
It's not the same thing.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm just saying.
Listen,
like,
did you hear what I said?
Anything that goes in my body burns.
I've known a few women to wash the inside of their vaginal wall.
We need a woman to call in and tell us about that.
And with my new learned education,
does that burn when soap goes in?
Well, I've actually seen someone do it, and it didn't burn them, so I would assume that it doesn't.
I guess.
But come to find out, that's not healthy. Women.
Well, if you can. If they can pump smoke out of it,
it's not healthy.
And do fire out of it,
it's not healthy.
And shoot beer out of it,
not healthy.
Shoot cannonballs out of it,
not healthy.
Bruh, it was a thing. They gave my shit a virus that motherfucker sent me in my messenger. Had this girl shooting out. She had 50 mini basketball stuffed in her.
Listen.
That is gross, bro.
A woman's...
let's get off women's vaginas.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Let's get off women's vaginas. Cause I don't even want to get on that.
Yeah, hey man, I learned some shit, man. I'm in a sharing mood right now, man. It blew my mind away.
All right, this is gonna be the last question of the day, fellas, and we're gonna wrap it up with this one. What's one thing your parents taught you, but you'll never teach your kids? Like some you live by, but you not gonna teach your kids that. Or some you just say, hey, I ain't living by that no more, but I did, but I'm not teaching my kids that. You there, Reggie?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You thinking what?
Yeah, I'm thinking real hard.
Something they taught me I would not.
And it has a lot to do with the way you ask that question. Ask it again.
Okay, what's one thing your parents taught you, but you will never teach your kids? Like, so the reason why I phrased it like that, because it may be a positive or a good thing. Your parent taught you that, but that's not something you're not passing down to your kids.
Yeah, and I'm that's why I'm on the fence, because
or it can be both ways. It can be something that your parents taught you and you was like, I'm not sure that ain't how I raised my kid.
You see, I'm on the fence.
Okay,
just because it for me, everything that I was taught,
you passing down.
Well, I ain't gonna say passing down, but it made me who I am. So in my intellect, I take from my lessons, from my trials, and I pass on in that aspect. So am I passing on my teachings, or am I passing on a version of my teachings?
I get what you're saying. So you saying like same shit, different toilet. Like,
yeah.
am I saying the same thing but in a different way?
Yeah. And
so the question would be, what's some in the way of the form of your parents that you wouldn't repeat to your kids? You get what I'm saying?
And it's still, I'm on.
Okay.
It'd be hard to, because.
All right. Well, let me get mine.
Okay.
Let me get mine. Okay. Mine, I told to my wife earlier. When I thought of the question, it was because everybody know Bug is my brother. I wish I would have asked the question when Mom was here. Okay, Mom.
I'm still tripping on that.
But yeah, that's crazy. All right, so Mom always taught us. Well, she taught me in my growing up was get a job, and figure everything out.
Yeah,
get a job.
I was working when I was 13.
See, that's not something I'm gonna tell Tyreek necessarily. That's what I mean. I'm gonna tell him before the age of getting a job where they legally allow you can make money before then. You can start a business. You can do that. Like, and that's not no burn on Mama. She just wasn't.
It's a different time.
Exactly. So that's what I mean by the question. That's what I mean by the question.
That's easy.
Like there's certain things.
Well, that's kind of a cop out. If
How's
I
that
can
a cop
say.
out?
Yeah,
that's just a good answer.
That's a cop out.
That's a
man.
good answer. That's something that
you use the play on evolution. Damn it.
How's that necessarily evolution? People aren't teaching their kids that now. People are still teaching their kids they need to get a job. That's not something. Entrepreneurship and owning a business is not a natural lesson, a learning thing now.
It's not. It is now. It hasn't. It wasn't for my generation, for example.
If Tyreek was the come up with a business idea, and I was to go get a loan for $10,000, and it was to make $100,000, and I would have been like, all right, you can chill out on school for right now. you got a good thing going on right now. People will look at me like I'm crazy.
No, you could homeschool.
But this is what I'm saying. People will look at me like, bro, what is you doing? Why is you taking him out of school? He need to finish his education so he can build up his future to get a good job and go to college. And that is still the blueprint to life. They still preach that.
I don't agree. I don't think it would be to the extent that you just made it. As far as the rhetoric that would go on in regards to you pulling them out of school, and that's only because, again, with today's time, homeschooling is a normal thing. To pull a child, especially a child on a business venture, that's damn near normal in today's time.
What you think, Reggie?
Mr. Reggie.
Yes, sir.
There him is. What do you think?
Man, y'all, these loaded ass questions, man.
Oh my God, that was a simple question, bruh. What's one thing your parents taught you but you would never teach your kids?
It's not too many things to say. Like, if you'd have said something that I seen them do, then that's different. But the things they was intentionally trying to teach me, most of that stuff.
Okay. See, all right, you're taking it literal too. Okay, so all right, like I always do, let me rephrase the question to your form. Okay, what's a lesson that you learned from your parents that you would never teach your kids?
Teamwork, man. Like, my parents had a very weird way of how they thought a team should operate, and based off who's bringing what to the table.
Okay.
Like, I'll leave it at that. I don't want to get too deep into it. It's
understandable. I get you. And that's something you would never pass down. That's cool.
Yeah, I would not pass that down.
That's cool.
Look, in my time, if you fucked up, okay. If you dropped your plate of food on the floor, you liable to get your ass knocked upside the head. Okay. You get caught cussing, you finna get ass whooping.
Go get a switch.
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit, right? So we grew up on ass whoopings. In today's time, if I have a child, like I preach right now, the same way I raised my kids, punishment is based on the crime. Okay, and for me, an ass whooping is like damn near committing murder. You know what I'm saying? You put somebody's life in danger. You've done something that could have jeopardized somebody's health. You know what I'm saying? Ass whooping has to be warranted. Otherwise, it's punishment or a whole lot of exercises. I wish my boys was to attest to that. Yeah. That's the one thing I tried not to pass on. Ass whoopings. But they've taken their share of ass whoopings.
That's a good one. Ass whoopings. Yeah. See? I knew y'all would figure it out. Good job, guys.
Well, I really wasn't real do it, but they didn't. That wasn't their preferred method of punishment.
Brian Stokes said, "Fake it till you make it." My mom ain't never told me that. I'm sorry, bro.
What? No, I can't even know because my mama kept me fly, dog. If y'all, hey,
I don't know about that.
Hey, somebody pulled up an old picture of me, man, in the wingtip shirt. Y'all don't know.
Talking about with the button miss, or you didn't have the button up. You didn't have a button on the top.
No, I had the buttons. It was button all the way up. with the ruffles on it. It was a tux. It was tuxedo style.
Oh, you talking about the baby blue tux?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember that picture.
Damn.
This nigga over here having memories and shit.
Boy was clean, man. Hey. As a teenager, I was fly, dog. Man. Mama kept me fly. Ain't never no fake it till you make it, man. Keep scrolling through the comments.
That was the only one. That was the only one. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it.
You say what, Reggie?
That's when you had your hot top.
Man, let me tell you something, Reggie.
It's gonna be.
Hold on. Let me break it down for Reggie because he just don't know, man. Reggie, all throughout my high school year, I was a barber. I was the neighborhood barber wherever we moved to, man. I cut my own hair. It didn't matter. I could have a fade. I could have a bowl. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. Box cut. I put checkerboards on one of my homeboys' head to match his damn outfit of all things. He had a checkerboard jacket. Anyway, man, yeah. I was flying the motherfucker.
Man.
No cap.
No cap, man.
All right. We're going to wrap it up. Reggie over there going to sleep with the phone on his face. Like he on the phone caking with his high school sweetheart.
No, that ain't hey, I ain't gonna even let you do him like that. That ain't even his MO. I see Reggie with the phone sitting on the couch somewhere. Probably sitting on his leg.
On speakerphone?
On speakerphone.
I got the earpiece in his ear.
My earpiece dead.
He's like, I wish I had my earpiece.
I mug died early in the show. Power off.
That's why your motherfucker. I wonder why his voice changed in there. I heard it went from a staticky to now it's like a clearer talk.
I heard the first time he had to go get closer to the phone.
Fuck nah. All right, we gonna go out with our last words. Oh wait, before we go out, y'all ever did that back in the day? On the phone, caking, fall asleep. Well, you didn't have cell phones.
Hey, man. We had cordless house phones, man. Cordless house phones came out, man.
Oh fuck! That was funny as hell.
Hey, we had the house phones.
Fuck.
Anyway, man. Yes, we cake for hours and fall asleep. And your mama wake up in the morning trying to use the phone but can't use it because the motherfucker go, you got the goddamn stop falling asleep with the damn phone. Yeah, all that.
Oh man. Times have changed, boy.
Yeah, man. Why you always trying to make a motherfucker feel old, man?
I feel old every day too, bruh. It's okay. It's okay.
It was simpler and
we get fine with wine, bro.
Let's say
we got
Reggie.
fine like wine.
I said, them was the good old days. I said, man, shit was better, man. It was simpler and it was better.
Yeah.
Reggie wasn't even alive, bro. Why are you saying yeah with him? Why?
I'm saying yeah because I'm reminiscing. I'm living out actual times in my life.
Hey, you gotta stop this. You're not even that much older.
I wasn't alive either, Reggie. I'm not claiming it. I wasn't alive either. Bug was alive. I'm talking about him.
No, I had him on the couch trying to make him be quiet while I'm on the phone.
Man, I remember them cordless house phones, man.
Wait. Okay. Wait, hold on, Bug. You didn't have a cordless. you had a long cord phone.
Yeah,
Not a
during that
cordless
time.
phone.
That's when.
Yeah, because I remember the long cord phone.
The 50-foot cord.
That used to stretch. You stretched it all the way into the room and shut the door. That's what I remember.
Like, we had both of them.
Yeah.
I hook up the cordless phone if I know like.
Now the cordless phone, that was around Angel's time.
That's when Angel came about.
Angel used to always keep the damn cordless phone and run the damn battery dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reggie talking about the good old times. Shut up, Reggie.
Man,
I'm fucking with you, man. You could be old with us, man.
Man, I miss them.
No, them was the times when you got a damn phone number. All you had to remember was damn near 4 numbers.
4 numbers, yeah. Hey, but I was still better with numbers back then than I am now. I'm horrible remembering phone numbers now. I barely remember area codes. Like for real, bro. I be like, yo, what the fuck is that number?
Motherfuckers laugh at me when they ask me. Let's say I'm taking care of business and they need my phone number, and I tell them, "Oh, hold on, just a second. I gotta look it up."
Nigga, I used to. That's why I don't switch my number. That's why I had the same phone number since I was 18.
This is my.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I can't do that. I can't do all that. But all right, we're gonna wrap it up for real. We're gonna wrap it up for real. Last words, Reggie. Go ahead, go. Or Bug, you want to go first?
How you gonna tell that man to go and then shoot him down? That's fucked up,
matter, man. I'm trying to not. Yeah, man. Y'all ain't supposed to act like that. Y'all supposed to be like, oh, you supposed to be like, whatever.
He was probably for the takeoff. Then you shot him down.
I got off political. Okay, Reggie, do you want to go or do you want Bug to go?
Bug, go ahead and go.
All right, okay.
Now he ain't comfortable going first. Hey, man. Shit. I don't know, man. I got some good rest this weekend, man. I feel kind of good today, man. Today was a good show for me. All I can say is be positive, man. Everybody keep their heads up. You know, I feel a strange vibe out here in the streets of St. Louis right now, man.
Damn, what you feel?
No, hey, bro. I just keep my eyes open and my ears, you know, close to the ground, bro.
Guys, ears to the streets.
It's just a strange vibe out here, man. Everybody keep their heads up, you know. I'm saying, let's stay positive. And on a lighter note, I got 5 days of vacation that I need to let loose before I can't use it. So y'all need to help me come up with a plan, man.
They got some nice little packages for Vegas, man.
Hey, let's do something.
Baby, I'm down, man. I ain't trying to do Vegas, man.
Hey, we trying to do something. We need to do some ASAP before I go back to work so I can have all my days off.
Okay, well, it's in the atmosphere now. It's in the universe.
I
need to use these 5 days, man.
What I was finna say. Oh, go ahead, Reggie.
Oh, man. Hey, boy, that old, he might not can walk, you know what I'm saying, all that well, but his ass got in that executive chair and he is just signing all kind of shit, boy. This dude, Biden, he got about 57 goddamn orders he done signed and working on more shit. I said, boy.
He trying to make a legacy, man.
I'm like, man, waiting on this damn inauguration. Your ass came up with something different every day. You like, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this. I swear he signed like 10 or 12 every day. Every day.
Right.
That and what was the other thing I was gonna say? I had it, I done lost it. I'm afraid I'm gonna say, go ahead, Drake, and then halfway through him talking, I'm gonna remember it and blurt it out.
Think, man. Think.
Damn it. Go ahead, Drake.
I ain't got nothing to say for real, so you might want to Try to get yours out. 'Cause I'm gonna hit this up like hell quick.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh man, one of these Fridays, man, we need to have a little special little power hour and do another versus battle, man.
Oh, y'all want to lose again?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You know, get your ears whooped again.
This propaganda. I won the last one.
Hey, wait. We ain't, bruh. We got the audio. We ain't got the baby. No. We can play it back. We say who won, who lost after every song. And we can just add it up.
I definitely remember winning.
Oh my god.
But we definitely need to have another one though, man.
Hey, come on, wrap it up, man.
All right, my last thing.
I feel like Joe Budden over here. I ain't liking that one of you motherfuckers. Wrap
it up. My last words is
that's an inside joke for everybody that don't know. I keep getting said
because he looked like Joe Budden. All right. My last word. I'm gonna get in the gym, man. My back been hurting, and I need to get my core stronger. So I'm saying this on live now, so I'll do it, and I'm gonna do it. I'm signing up for a gym membership.
Man, you got them 3 boys and that baby girl, bro. You don't need no damn gym.
I need a gym membership. I need a gym membership. I'm gonna go in the gym. I'm gonna lift some free weights about a year, and when I get done, I'm gonna work out more. Last words. I'm done. All right. This is Drake, Lockhead.
It's Reggie.
It's Big Bruh.
And you've been listening to The Spillover. We appreciate y'all.
Ooh, you make a man.